Texas Longhorns. Texas A&M Aggie. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kurt. Team is out there, and here we go. College football playoff about to get underway. Bring it out. Solid. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They're going to the defending. Incomplete. Brings up second down.
All right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
It's a game. I get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play. Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
I'm getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the
and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
When this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield and pick up a first down. About A&M backs over the years, they had been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall he wore the A&M unit.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's right. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now second and 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Picked off on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's working.
It's early, but this is fired up. Listen to this noise. This is tough for the Bears today.
Just love watching this back run. It's behind that offensive line.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back seems to have times like this, and he's going to be into a rhythm for sure.
1st and 10 play coming up. Breaks an open spot. He stopped. 6-yard gain. 4. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run hurry-up offense. They'll run it. Absolutely nowhere for a loss of 5.
That back just had
Success the formation. It's 3rd. First down. Right, this one caught. Convert on 3rd down and move to 25. This drive moving.
well, we've seen him do this in the past. A good throw. Here comes.
It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This throw, he wants to get the ball to be able to get enough yards for a first down, but instead to some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Get this guy the ball and let him do that. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs to the catch.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. Coverage team not much gained on that return. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in double pass. Closing in. Finds his
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So putting up the touchdown, kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the line. 18 there. Horns offense takes the number last set. And the defense come up with his makes the grab with plenty of room to run. It's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about making respect. He came to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route preparation to give the back a nice lane to throw the football.
Look out. What's your run here? Crosses 35.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good. Up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The Longhorns will hustle to big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a 3rd down play.
Pretty good on a mid opportunity and reception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed and questionable, as we saw here.
It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. A new 1st and 10. And the quarterback takes it and takes off as a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
extra quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the play of the drive now. 20-yard line. Solid. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a nice gain.
Second after that run on the previous game. Back takes a handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting close to the 50.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They're way over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, it's like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
The Packers entertaining first quarter of play. Look at on the move, looking deep down the right side. It's near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Now the quarterback found a matchup he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Offense showing explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. They'll run the option. The option doesn't work at all. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, throw it. Locates the tight end. It's easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. So Texas has Kirk as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Quarter is a crucial one. Trying to convert this third down. Looking for 6. Throw, but it's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on third down. It would have had to have been a perfectly ball to have any chance at a completion and a first down.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal. Knocks that right down there.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's
Tackle made after a solid run by the Chiefs. Longhorns looking to use tempo offense here. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made for a huge pickup. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But some receivers really it's like this is what you love to see. Try to creating that new legacy of Texas and having elite.
here. Getting set. It's 2nd down. But get out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is inspired. Make a big red zone stop. Inside give. Strong. Right near the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run. The defense thing, and they swallowed that run back up. Nice defensive stand.
For it. Get in. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up 1st and goal. The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
You can't possession like toss into coverage in the end zone. That's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And goal in a 5-wide formation. And he'll throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Looks straight incompletions. Remember, you'll be able to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a
touchdown, Texas.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then go receiver.
Good, so it's 21-10. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need the running back in the flat. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, I have a sense that they're a little bit more on that play.
The completion makes it 2nd. His target there. It's made a short gain, well short of the marker. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up. He's looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Complete, brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back. Get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. twice and go inside their own 40. Fourth down. Before he makes a first down at the 41.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun for and the second effort there will earn him the first down. Offense.
And here we see the quarterback read the second level vacancy that was.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here, early involved in the game. Great call.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play. Fake. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it? Snap, looking to throw to the wide. Tackle makes game, moves the ball with.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute start by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to load the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the long march continues. Offense down the field. I'm looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown! The drive was with playoff pressure, Kirk. The offense executes a long, grinding.
About this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the one moves with a 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line and to back.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 6 on second down. Need 12 after that first down loss. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Longhorns begin a new first and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fire.
Chris, that's a for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he gets his feet set, as accurate as any quarterback in the.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw.
It's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. Quarterback gets the safety back that time. The big tight end will bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
They can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Playoff game, 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first goal at the 7. He's trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. At the 2 after the completion, the defense really up against it now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Goal. Touchdown, Longhorns. That kind of execution on a long drive. This team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass. Touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So the offense getting some momentum with the touchdown. They kick up and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the up at their own 14. 10 here, looking to throw. Throws it deep. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. Another deep shot. One falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Back out there and not much left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And again on second and 10. On the move now. 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
One more play before they head to the line room. quarter. More, he's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Runs that wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead. Out with here we go again. Nice statement here to get the second half started. These guys did calm down, continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started.
Really clicking against this battle defense. Play. And the senior able to make the after a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Chris, to me, he's the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays, now he's going to on the ground.
Tackle made after just a game.
Man, that should be back. So pressure on it. Attacking downhill. When offense sprinkle this kind of offense. Well, this quarterback is all out. Where you must back. He convert and you keep working the clock.
Hoping to put in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Texas. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, this quarterback told us his playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him, and just a great job of getting into them. Really defensive coordinator. You can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new slow this down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And a A&M back out onto the field. Pass attempt. And the pass is incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the quick throw. Complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment. This defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fine time. Finds a man. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but it moves the ball.
Good job with the offensive line. Great by the quarterback to get that first 3rd down. This game, they've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping it.
Start to the left side.
Huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Right to the line, playing with
a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes. They go more reliable. Get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They finally make the stop. Now, down to the 27.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with this defense confused and out of position.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the pass caught. Second down now. Here's snap, looking to throw. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. Plays down. You can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
2 conversion attempt. Down. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue.
Defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback for being able to be in sync and in rhythm, come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Texas offense comes back out on. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Next tackle. The offense with the hurry up. Out of the shot. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of the offense has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Going to throw for the first down. Right side there for the completion. Wraps. Yard gain brings up 4th down. A deep shot here. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, run for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job in knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a pick up the 1st down. Defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
You skate. Receiver makes the grab. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down. Yeah, the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st down. Gets paid up. Brought down at the 7. Alicia moves him closer to the goal line. Comes a crucial second play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Falls complete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense facing a 3rd down. Can still get a 1st without throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Look out, whole different game now. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touch.
zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at 25. First down. Running in the pocket. Rush gets home. Went backwards on first down, so second and long. 4. There's the snap. Quarterback. And now the defense able to bring him down. Huddle here for the offense. Design run. First down of the 35. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of down. They touch the middle there, but get nothing. Second half of that previous play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo. By that tempo for a race.
Comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter. Down. It's the catch. It's Butler. Defense stops it short of the first down. That'll be the third quarter of play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like. They'll make an adjustment to this important play. This should be the last quarter. And he's throwing. This is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we here for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first. Going to the end. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Bounds after a nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the play in the open field.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On first and second, looking to throw. Side. That's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down, 17.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal to 7.
Nothing better than an offense first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You give it to the back, come up to the line of scrimmage, and you go it over top.
Touchdown. And they take the here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into a game like this now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. Lead is 4 here in the and see if they continue to trust this back in the passing game. Right into the wall. They've got him.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What offense third down? Also important is how well you defend first down. If you or loss,
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown. Jump on top now here in the fourth.
well, this is why they love this guy so much. Crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands. He can way to the end zone. Great play.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out. They are fired up after you score. It'll be the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive to come out throw. Could take it all the way. Steps out to the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much stop it from the receiver. I'd be targeting that defender more times.
Try to run it in on first and goal. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really great to separate themselves because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill them. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this side of the field.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a stop by the defense here on third down. And been put in a very tough situation, and 3 plays. Is he still going to?
Launching one. After a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, I got to question the call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie the game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance and it fires.
Pressure on late. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. He's brought down quickly as Shane gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so good. But defense, you said, job in open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
From the 32, for first down. And the Aggies hustle to the line. Hurry up. And in first down, game. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? No gain.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. Importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win the game.
quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step? A quick throw. Screen. But not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver. Eventually get first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The playoff game comes down to going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Think about quick. The play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offense or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the.
It comes down to this in the playoff game, fourth quarter, 2 minutes. Play. He'll throw it now. Catch made down the left side, and he'll step out of bounds to stop it. That's good execution.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put on some tight spots long. And here we are late in the game. He needs to continue that consistency. That's a good example that he's up to it.
Looking at that finds a target right. It's complete. Made just a short game after the completion. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minute. Produce some magic. At the start line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Give the defense a lot of credit. Taking away the elite receiver, that primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. Positive yards, but any you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Looking at on third down, they come to the line. Cat formation. They finally stop it. That gain is good for a first and goal. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Goal. Can the offense punch in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? They're taking the lead with time running down.
Chris, we've watched the offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football. And now we are the biggest in the year and come up with a touchdown to give them the lead.
BT up and goods. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here. And hope their defense can make us. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Now from the 25. First down to throw the ball. Late deep throw. Touchdown Texas. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They lead. What an amazing attack by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to hold under a minute to go.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it. a field goal attempt coming up. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Now, with just 1 second on the clock, this field goal attempt to force overtime. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Now, with just 1 second on the clock, this field goal to force overtime. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter. So 1st and 10, our first play of over. Looking out to start the drive. Down it's Butler. They get him on the ground finally. 1st down, 14. Longhorns offense is on the field to begin overtime. Delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, completion. The ball down. Red zone, every yard, tough line. Here is a crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shot for an open man. Pressure. Brought down just short of the end zone. 1st and goal from the win. And now the defense will spend a timeout to get everybody on the same page before this important play. So the offense, 1st and goal here in this first overtime. Strike first in OT.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine. Right? Everyone on this offense has a star in their roles. And rolling like this results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks through the PAT. They must with a touchdown to stay in this game. Hand it off. Way behind the scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Loses 8. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd down play coming up. Looks like he is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's short of the 1st down. So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
Listen, I'm not going to second guess from up here in the booth, but 3rd down and 1, just get the 1st down, move the sticks, and keep the drive alive. That one backfired.
They have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop. It's game over. Completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit just before the